Hey everyone, thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through Ghana. If you're enjoying the content and want to keep discovering more about this amazing country, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. By doing so, you'll stay up to date with all the exciting videos we have in store. Your support helps us bring even more fascinating content your way, so let's keep exploring together. 1. Rich history and cultural heritage. Ghana's history is intricately tied to the rise and fall of several ancient kingdoms and empires that shaped the region's political and cultural landscape. From the powerful Ghana Empire to the Ashanti and the Fanti, each group contributed to the cultural mosaic that defines modern Ghana. These civilizations were centers of trade, wealth, and innovation, leaving behind a legacy that is still visible today. The historical influence of these empires stretches far beyond borders, affecting neighboring regions across West Africa. The Ghana Empire, founded around the 6th century, was one of the earliest and most influential empires in the region. Although it eventually declined, its influence on the trade routes and social structure of the area remains profound. The Ashanti Kingdom, on the other hand, rose to prominence in the 17th century and became one of the most powerful and sophisticated kingdoms in Africa, known for its gold, military strength, and rich cultural traditions. Walking through the towns and villages of Ghana, visitors can see the tangible remnants of these ancient civilizations in the form of artifacts, architectural structures, and oral traditions. Historical sites like the Kintampo waterfalls and the ancient slave trade forts along the coast serve as poignant reminders of the country's long and multifaceted history. These landmarks continue to shape the identity of the Ghanaian people. For those interested in the deeper story of the African continent, Ghana offers a unique glimpse into the historical narratives that have shaped the modern world. It is not just a place to visit, but a living classroom that offers invaluable lessons. The rich heritage of Ghana is an invitation to understand the true depth of African culture and its enduring influence on the global stage. 2. The castles of the Gold Coast. The coastal castles of Ghana stand as haunting testaments to one of the darkest periods in human history, the transatlantic slave trade. Located in the towns of Elmina and Cape Coast, these fortresses were built by European colonists to house enslaved Africans before they were shipped across the Atlantic. The buildings were strategic, designed to facilitate the capture and transportation of slaves. Today, they serve as UNESCO World Heritage Sites and historical landmarks that offer critical insights into this painful chapter. These castles are not just buildings, they are the silent witnesses to the immense human suffering endured by millions. Standing within their stone walls, one cannot help but feel the weight of the past. The dungeons, which once held men, women, and children in inhumane conditions, echo with the memory of the lives lost. The long corridors and the ominous door of no return leave a profound impact on anyone who walks through them. Visiting the castles is a deeply emotional experience. The guided tours offer a chance to reflect on the magnitude of the slave trade and the resilience of the African people. Hearing the stories of survival, loss, and endurance helps visitors understand the global significance of these places. For many, it's a humbling and transformative experience that calls for greater reflection on history and its implications on contemporary society. Despite the dark history, the castles are a symbol of survival and resistance. The African spirit, deeply rooted in resilience, persists. These castles now stand as both a reminder of the past and a call to honor the lives that were lost. They urge us to learn from history, ensuring that such atrocities are never repeated. 3. The vibrant city of Accra. Accra, the capital city of Ghana, serves as the heart of the country's cultural, economic, and political life. It is a city that pulsates with energy, offering visitors a chance to explore a mix of old-world charm and contemporary vibrancy. The city's architecture is a reflection of its diverse history, with colonial buildings sitting alongside modern skyscrapers. The blend of cultures, traditions, and innovations makes Accra a melting pot of ideas and creativity. Accra is also home to some of the country's most important cultural institutions. The National Museum of Ghana and the W.E.B. Du Bois Center offer deep insights into the history of Ghana and its role in African liberation movements. The city's bustling markets, such as Makola Market, provide a sensory overload with their colorful textiles, handmade crafts, and tantalizing street food. Shopping in Accra isn't just about buying goods, it's an experience that immerses you in the soul of Ghana. The city also serves as a hub for Ghanaian music and arts. Accra is known for its vibrant music scene, from Afrobeat to traditional rhythms. Local artists and musicians frequently perform at various venues, offering an opportunity to witness firsthand the creative energy of the city. Art galleries showcasing contemporary Ghanaian art further cement Accra as a cultural crossroads in Africa. Whether you are exploring the rich cultural heritage, enjoying a night out on the town, or sampling the delicious street food, Accra is a city that leaves a lasting impression. It's a place where tradition meets modernity in perfect harmony. A visit to Accra is more than just a trip, it's an immersion into the dynamic pulse of African life. 4. Ghanaian hospitality, Akwaba. In Ghana, hospitality is not just a formality, it's a cultural cornerstone. The word Akwaba, meaning welcome, is spoken by Ghanaians wherever you go, reflecting the country's ethos of inclusivity and warmth. This gesture is an invitation not only to enjoy the country's beauty but to truly connect with its people. Visitors to Ghana often remark on the genuine kindness and generosity they experience from locals. Ghanaian hospitality extends beyond words. Whether you are in a bustling city or a remote village, you are likely to be invited into homes for a meal or to join in a community gathering. The food served is often prepared with love, showcasing the rich culinary traditions of the country. Dishes like jollof rice, fufu, and tilapia are commonly shared with guests, making them feel like part of the family. What sets Ghanaian hospitality apart is its authenticity. It's not about performing for tourists, it's a heartfelt expression of community and warmth. The practice of welcoming others with open arms is deeply embedded in the culture, and it's reflected in the everyday interactions of the people. In Ghana, every moment spent with locals is an opportunity to experience the true spirit of the country. The warmth and openness of the Ghanaian people are what make the country so special. Akwaba is more than just a greeting. It is an invitation to engage, share, and experience Ghana in its truest form. For anyone visiting, the genuine hospitality leaves an indelible mark on the heart, making Ghana feel like home. 5. National parks and wildlife. Ghana's national parks and wildlife reserves are treasures that offer visitors a chance to reconnect with nature. From the savannas of the north to the lush rainforests of the south, the country's protected areas are as diverse as its landscapes. Mole National Park, located in the northern region, is one of the best places to witness Ghana's wildlife in its natural habitat. Safaris here offer the chance to see elephants, antelopes, and various bird species in their pristine environments. Kakum National Park, located in the central region, offers a completely different experience. Known for its canopy walkway, visitors can walk high above the rainforest floor, surrounded by towering trees and a diverse range of plants and animals. The view from above is breathtaking, offering a unique perspective on the beauty of Ghana's tropical ecosystem. The park is also home to an array of rare and endangered species, making it an essential part of Ghana's conservation efforts. Beyond these two famous parks, Ghana has many smaller reserves and ecological sites that are perfect for ecotourism. The country is dedicated to preserving its natural heritage, with efforts to protect species such as the African gray parrot and the endangered pygmy hippopotamus. These protected areas offer visitors the opportunity to engage with nature in a meaningful way, often guided by passionate local conservationists who share their knowledge. Exploring the wildlife of Ghana is a truly immersive experience. Whether you're embarking on a safari, hiking through the rainforests, or simply soaking in the natural beauty, these parks offer an unforgettable opportunity to witness the incredible biodiversity of the country. Ghana's dedication to preserving its wildlife ensures that future generations will continue to enjoy these natural wonders. 6. Vibrant festivals and celebrations. Ghana's festivals are spectacular displays of culture, music, dance, and traditions passed down through generations. The Hamawo Festival, celebrated by the Ga people, is a vibrant occasion marked by feasts, dances, and rituals honoring the harvest. Similarly, the Abokir Festival, which involves hunting and ceremonial dances, offers an unforgettable experience for anyone lucky enough to witness it. Each region has its own unique festivals, making it a year-round destination for cultural immersion. These celebrations not only highlight the artistic vibrancy of Ghana but also foster unity and pride among the people. The festivals are a vivid testament to the country's lively spirit and its dedication to preserving traditions. 7. Delicious Ghanaian cuisine. Ghanaian cuisine is a mouth-watering fusion of flavors that reflects its rich cultural diversity. Dishes like jollof rice, a spicy rice dish made with tomatoes and seasoned with a blend of spices, are staples at any gathering. The famous fufu, a starchy dish made from pounded cassava or plantains, is often paired with soup or stew. Street food in Ghana is also an adventure in itself. You'll find vendors selling fried plantains, kebabs, and fried fish at every corner. These snacks, full of bold and tangy flavors, provide a perfect introduction to the Ghanaian palate. With so many unique dishes to try, each meal becomes a chance to taste a part of the country's heritage. 8. The legacy of Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first president and a key figure in the African independence movement, left an indelible mark on the country's history. His vision for an independent, self-reliant Ghana laid the foundation for modern Ghanaian identity. The Nkrumah Memorial Park in Accra honors his contributions, offering visitors a chance to reflect on his profound influence. Nkrumah's legacy is deeply woven into the national fabric. His role in the creation of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, and his efforts in promoting Pan-Africanism resonate across the continent. Visiting sites dedicated to him allows you to understand Ghana's place in African liberation and global history. 9. The role of the arts in Ghanaian society. Art plays a significant role in Ghanaian culture, from traditional carvings and sculptures to contemporary paintings and performances. Craftsmanship is a vital part of everyday life, and every piece tells a story. At the National Museum of Ghana and the W.E.B. Du Bois Center, you'll find impressive collections of Ghanaian art that showcase the country's creativity and cultural identity. The music scene in Ghana is also thriving, with genres like highlife and hiplife gaining international recognition. Music and dance are integral to Ghanaian life, often used to tell stories and celebrate milestones. The arts are a means of preserving culture and fostering unity, ensuring that traditions are passed on to future generations. 10. A thriving economy with emerging sectors. Ghana's economy has been growing steadily, with agriculture, mining, and oil being the key drivers. The country is one of the world's largest producers of cocoa and gold, with these exports contributing significantly to its economy. In recent years, the discovery of oil off its coast has opened new opportunities, propelling Ghana into the global spotlight. Aside from traditional industries, Ghana is rapidly developing its technology and services sectors. Startups and entrepreneurs are increasingly innovating, bringing new technologies to sectors such as fintech and renewable energy. This emerging landscape is setting the stage for Ghana's next phase of economic development, making it an exciting destination for business and investment. 11. Traditional clothing and textiles. Ghana's traditional clothing, particularly the brightly colored Kent cloth, is a symbol of national pride and cultural identity. Kent, woven from silk and cotton, is often worn during important ceremonies such as weddings, festivals, and public celebrations. Each pattern has its own meaning, representing elements such as history, proverbs, and spiritual beliefs. Beyond Kent, Ghana's textiles are diverse, with regions showcasing their own unique styles. The northern regions, for example, are known for their beautifully patterned smocks, while the southern regions favor batik and tie-dye fabrics. Whether it's the craftsmanship or the symbolism, Ghanaian clothing offers a visual representation of the country's rich heritage and vibrant culture. 12. Ecotourism and sustainable travel. Ghana is increasingly becoming a hub for ecotourism, with a growing number of travelers seeking to explore its pristine natural landscapes while contributing to environmental conservation. The country's national parks, wildlife reserves, and coastal areas are prime examples of destinations that prioritize sustainability. One of the standout features of Ghana's ecotourism is the emphasis on community involvement. Many eco-lodges and wildlife conservation efforts are directly linked to local communities, providing them with income while preserving the environment. By choosing ecotourism in Ghana, visitors can enjoy breathtaking landscapes while supporting conservation and the empowerment of local people. 13. Ghana's role in Pan-Africanism and African unity. Ghana's role in Pan-Africanism is deeply ingrained in its history, especially due to the leadership of Kwame Nkrumah. As one of the first African countries to gain independence from colonial rule, Ghana became a beacon for other nations in their pursuit of freedom. Nkrumah's vision of a united Africa was not just political, but also cultural and social, inspiring movements across the continent. Today, Ghana continues to hold significant influence within the African Union and the broader Pan-African movement. The country hosts the annual Pan-African Festival, which brings together artists, intellectuals, and leaders from across Africa and the diaspora to celebrate unity and share ideas. Ghana remains a key player in fostering collaboration and progress on the African continent. As we wrap up our exploration of Ghana, There's so much more to discover about this vibrant country and its incredible culture. What aspect of Ghana surprised you the most? Or is there something you'd love to learn more about? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because in the next video, we'll take you even deeper into the heart of Ghana's rich history and hidden gems. Stay tuned. 14. Ghana's vibrant art scene. Ghana is known for its vibrant art scene, with a rich history in both contemporary and traditional forms. The art is deeply rooted in the country's cultural and spiritual beliefs, and it plays a vital role in the social fabric. The use of local materials, such as wood, beads, and textiles, gives Ghanaian art its distinct appeal. Contemporary Ghanaian artists are making waves internationally, showcasing their work in global galleries. They combine traditional techniques with modern themes, creating artwork that speaks to both history and the future. This blend of the old and new has made Ghana's art scene a dynamic force in the global creative industry. The local markets are filled with works of art that express the diverse culture of Ghana. Tourists and locals alike treasure the handmade paintings, sculptures, and fabrics, each piece telling a unique story about the people and the land. Ghana's art continues to be a point of pride and an essential expression of its identity. 15. Ghana's pioneering role in renewable energy. Ghana is making significant strides in the renewable energy sector, positioning itself as a leader in Africa. The country has invested heavily in solar energy, with large-scale solar projects providing power to thousands of homes. As the demand for electricity increases, Ghana is working hard to diversify its energy sources for a sustainable future. The government has implemented policies aimed at promoting clean energy, particularly in rural areas where access to electricity is limited. This focus on solar energy has also attracted international investors, bringing in funding and expertise. The rise of solar farms across the country highlights Ghana's commitment to reducing its carbon footprint. Alongside solar energy, Ghana is also exploring wind energy as a viable alternative. Several wind farms have been set up, contributing to the country's energy security and reducing its reliance on fossil fuels. The renewable energy revolution is set to power Ghana into a more sustainable future. 16. Ghana's traditional festivals. Ghana's calendar is filled with vibrant and colorful festivals that reflect the country's deep cultural heritage. These festivals, such as the Hamawo and Odwara, are celebrated with music, dance, feasts, and ritual ceremonies. They serve as an important way for Ghanaians to connect with their ancestors and preserve traditions. These festivals often celebrate historical events, harvests, or milestones in the community's life. For example, the Hamawo Festival celebrates the triumph over famine and the abundance of food. The Odwara Festival marks the cleansing of the town and is an occasion for people to come together, renew their bonds, and seek spiritual growth. Attending these festivals is an incredible way to experience Ghana's cultural richness firsthand. Visitors are welcomed to join in the festivities, participating in traditional dances, enjoying local food, and learning about the country's customs. These vibrant celebrations bring the nation together and provide a unique insight into Ghana's identity.